we good. So hello everyone. Today we are going to play some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We will travel through Bohemia and see what happens. And let's just set up something, and I don't want motion blur. So 1 second and we will hop into the game. Hi Cyanidel, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. The game is taking some time to load, okay. So let's see, everything is set to high, so we will see how it goes. And let's start. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslav IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, descended into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Suchodo.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
And look at that.
We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Hi, it's Marius, how are you doing?
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
As soon, I guess we will show up.
Get ready! Take cover! Now! Form up!
Salia. Salia.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lower the gates!
Okay.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there!
I guess we are playing as Goblin, okay. So how can I reload? Okay. Headshot, I think. Can I shoot, please?
You having a chance?
Oh, God damn it. So I guess you have to aim a bit lower.
Die, you swine!
If the sound effects are too loud for you, then let me know.
fucker! Get ready! They're coming inside! Conway, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Ah,
Get ready!
and, I have to lower the sensibility of the mouse. I guess something like this. We'll see. Yeah, much better.
Godwin! Get over here with that! Join the line!
Should I shoot at them?
What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them! Sherry, fuck! That's it!
I guess we will play at Brancard. We will see what skills we have.
Die! Draw your sword and follow me!
Yeah, I didn't do anything. Okay. So by the way, in case you're wondering, Bohemia is the medieval name for the Czech kingdom.
Knock it down! Fucking Wenceslas!
I've got the achievement to kill an enemy with a combo, but I have no idea what I did. Okay, let's look through the rampart. Kill the rebel.
Knock it down!
So can we knock this down?
Down or they'll overrun us!
Nice. Can't stop them again. I wonder why he didn't put down his visor.
Fuck! I've been hit!
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
I guess we will have Henry come to the rescue. Yeah, maybe a bit. Nice.
Ordentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
I have a quite a long intro.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Yes,
Of
agree.
course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will.
Ah, I
We'll hand
really
over
want
our
to go
important
there.
message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern.
Then.
We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are
don't have
foreign
to
armies
press anything.
rampaging through Bohemia.
Here
The
on
king
auto.
is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So basically we are going to go for the wenches instead of the living letter.
I'll take your silence as agreement. Well, enough
I
of the chat.
didn't present time.
Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
So I wonder
All good, Oak.
how
Just keep your eyes
they
on the
will
road ahead.
make us forget
Exactly.
everything.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving,
Because in the
we want to
first
know.
part we will
Keep your
turn
hair on, eh? Hold on.
in some kind of
Like a
medieval god.
I don't miss nothing.
Have cuckoo, or how it's called in English. We have a dog, so we shouldn't get ambushed, maybe.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Henry want to fight?
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Oh.
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Oh, play style. Soldier. Let's be sleek and say we are an advisor. Because if we tell that we are a soldier, he will probably scold us for talking to nobility without consent.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Maybe we will go for the drunkard thief. We will see. So you can solve a situation by convincing the other side. Okay, might, dread, domination. So I guess you have to wear noble clothes to increase domination. Coercion. Okay. Dread is most likely when you have armor. So yeah, let's see. Stats, reputation and coin. Okay. So let's see what happens. So I guess we should just maybe let's go a fight and help them with bandits. I guess. And see what combat looks like, because in this first part, the tutorial, I didn't get a hold of anything.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be.
The
Didn't
wrong
you say you
answer.
were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, He's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Wrong answer. I guess you have to go for the same options twice. Same kind of option. I guess at this stage of the game it doesn't really matter. We lost some
Sorry about the
reputation.
cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Triggered again.
I suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about
I
those
don't think
bandits?
it's a good spot.
They're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Can we do something? I guess let's see what we have. Okay, quantity. A lot of equipment we can wear. Putting on armor. Okay, so just like in medieval times. A few layers of armor. Okay. And look at their equipment, nice. So let's see if we can map. Journal, inventory. Let's see skills that we can have. So you have strength, agility, vitality, and speech. Secondary, oh, why it's not on the everything on the single screen? That seems a bit weird. Ability, noise, speed. You have skills, alchemy, craftsmanship, drinking, nice, the best skill. Houndmaster. Stealth. Scholarship. Combat, warfare, swords, heavy weapons. We can unlock combos. And reputation. Okay, so let's go. talk to.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours! Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you. Well, hoorah!
I guess he can.
What?
Let's
in
throw a
its
few
scupper.
dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because
Let's
you
gather
cheat.
some herbs.
I do not.
Oh?
Can we
And how come you always win
plunder
then,
it?
eh?
White dice, okay. So transfer, it's okay. So let's take as much as we can while we
Very
are here.
droll.
Seriously though, Conrad.
I guess
my
we
old
will
friend, roll
most
the few
probably
dice.
lose almost all of our equipment at some stage of the game. So what now? Talk to Lord Capon.
Mind what you got. Watch that tankard.
Hey, Conrad. One little game, eh?
Can we
Leave
play
me alone.
speak with him?
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important
He
things.
looks like
And no
the
doubt Lord
first
von
person to
Berghoff is
die
a wise man,
during
he'll
an
hear him out
ambush.
with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
So yeah, let's just go to the Capon.
Henry, come here.
Gather some flowers for him.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
He needed putting in his place.
They didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling? How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
He backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you
be
feel.
a
His
bit
tone got on my nerves too.
better
And keep
at the
quiet tomorrow
beginning.
in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then.
Definitely.
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
So let's take dandelions. And so let's equip this and this. And training sword. So how do I take the sword? Okay.
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right.
Okay.
Hang on a while.
So I can chat with dog.
Look what I have for you.
Don't have anything. Command.
Search.
So what should I do with the dog?
Listen,
Okay.
would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
So let's talk some reason to him.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will
I
send
guess
me
we only
right back.
picked the
If you can get it
wrong
back, I'll be glad to give you
options.
that sausage.
There's reputation with everyone.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, let's now lose to the tankard.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
So let's lose to this guy. So how does it work? Okay, choosing a dice. Okay, so what are the scoring dices? Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's select this one.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
So we have 5, 5. So I think let's hold the 5s. And can I reroll? Okay. Yeah. We have another 5, so let's hold this and nice, look at the score.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Wait, what? So let's hold to 4. Yeah, let's pass. Yeah, he has some fancy dice. And look, 4 6s? What the hell?
That's what I call a lucky hand.
So basically the game was rigged from the beginning.
Ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow we'll drink on Henry's coin.
He's bad, man.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
So I guess we have to play until we win. But how can you win with the guy with rigged dice?
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Have 3 5s. So let's score and continue. But I guess we could have won the first one if I knew how to play this. So let's score and continue.
If I was you, I'd take it.
And here I guess we can't do anything, so let's pass. Yeah, look him go with
Aye, that'll that'll do.
Looking Percy 1. Okay, so
Here.
yeah, how are we
My
supposed to win
God,
against him?
I'm done. It looks pretty bad, eh?
So we lost again.
Wonderful. Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail.
That's just great.
You can.
All right.
Well, let's play again. Well, basically, if we don't win on the first round, we lose.
Come on then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
So let's score and continue. And you have 2 1s and 2 6s. Does it give anything? So let's.
Let it be now. I want to play too.
So wait, we have to delete some bot messages. Just a second. So I guess we are good. Okay. So can we score anything? Yeah, well, so we have to basically win in this round. Okay. So we have 1-5. Our rolls are so bad. And now look at this guy just striking us in his 1 round.
Fuck, that's rotten luck. Well, this will be a quick game.
But wait, why don't we have any points? We have collected like 1,000, but it says we have 0. I have no idea how it works.
Aye, that'll do.
So I guess if you pass,
That's enough for me. Your turn.
you have to pass before bust, I guess. So let's take only 1.
That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones.
This game is fucking annoying. I mean,
Yeah.
the dice game. Look at him go, destroying us.
Oh, come on.
We have 3 4s. The 1, so yeah, let's score and pass. Yeah, he has all the high rolls.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
And just bust. Dude.
No, that's as far as I go.
let's play like him. Let's take one and reroll all. Hope for the better result. We have 2 1s and a 5, so let's... Yeah, he will just destroy us this turn. Yeah, we are gambling everything we have, so... Yeah, look, he destroyed us. Again.
That's just...
You could...
Alright.
Well, I guess we have to win against him to... don't fail another quests.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
So let's score this and continue.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Well, our roll is a shit. I guess if we don't win in this and the next round, it's
My God,
just a waste of
I'm
time
done.
to play against him. It's fucking ridiculous. And look how he will destroy us right now. He's... we need 500 or we lose. Yeah, and we won.
Mother of... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
So let's give
It
him a
seems
ring.
Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
Yeah, he was supposed to
Right.
give us a sausage.
And
so-
enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
So let's feed the dog
Look what I have for you.
and give him a sausage. And now I guess we can play some with warfare with Capone. First let's gather some herbs. Cannot pick and oh, okay.
Look out!
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
So how do we fight?
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Nice job. Very nice exchange.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Okay.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
I blocked this.
What are you doing? Cover! That's the way.
Okay, so I guess I have to hold. I blocked this
That's
one.
the way. Nice. Good. That's the way.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice.
Die. Will you do anything?
Sweet. Don't get so close to me.
Look at his face. Yeah, he doesn't want us to finish the tutorial.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right.
We can go
But what
with
if I want
combos.
to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Good riposte.
That's how it's done.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things
So
up.
let's
How
lose
about
some money.
100 groschen?
Let's go hard.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Let's lose 200 groschen.
The first hit.
So let's restore some stamina.
How did he do that?
Fuck me.
Nice, we are destroying him.
How do you do it?
He'll be on his back.
Nice block.
Ow!
Fellas,
The best swear word, kurwa. It's
technique.
just a tutorial. So.
How do you do it?
Come on, Henry.
God damn it.
Kurwa!
I wonder how when the duel ends.
How do you do it?
Yes!
I yield! Enough!
Give me more money.
See, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet. Fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat.
I want my money now.
So who won,
We won't
gentlemen?
get anything.
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won in Ratai too. Yeah, let's say that we lost. Let's make him happy.
Yeah, all right. But I lost in Ratai that time. That was nearly the first time in my life I even held a sword in my hand, though.
Well, forging a sword isn't the same as wielding one.
Oats, what's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
So I guess let's increase our speech.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that
Words
right,
of
Henry?
wisdom.
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Yeah, she's my sweetheart. Let's go.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Yeah, let's go. Listen up.
I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame.
Said the one going for all the
You know,
ranches in
This
the
traveling
area.
isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
So let's increase. I guess the scholarship will be the hardest one to upgrade. So let's get this one, I guess.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Some sightseeing.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords.
and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
So I guess let's go for the sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords,
Yeah, the
swords.
queen of the
No
warfare
doubt
is
you're
the
going to tell us
halberdier.
again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Oh, cutscene incoming.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh,
Yeah, imagine
what a
how
relief.
hot that is in this.
Just shed
all
40
those
pounds.
these clothes and armor.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Yeah, we have to go as a bodyguard.
Head down, Henry.
that singing? They must be close.
I guess we are going to spy on the nuns.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
G, okay.
Hey? What is this racket here? Alright, what was that?
For the moment I thought I throw the stone in the wrong direction, but in the end it doesn't really matter. And they're all washing clothes.
Go even closer, but carefully.
Look at the graphics.
Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a... You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
And now we lose the letter.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Right.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ!
That's how we lose the
Did you
round.
learn to swim? Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Off his horses, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Ah, fuck! We've got to flee.
I
Can you
guess
walk?
we have to leave.
Yeah, I managed.
They will catch up to us soon, so...
I'd lead the way.
Look
You
how
pulled
long
yourself
we
together.
took.
We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find
You're a
someone.
wanted
Then we'll
man.
get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me.
Stick behind me and he's just walking straight.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch.
Do we have even anything? Yeah, we lost every item.
This side of the rock.
Be careful. Stick behind me.
Go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know.
I guess now we have a stealth tutorial, so we'll see.
Sakra! He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Think they could swim all the fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out. Catching some naked...
He was looking at us.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing. We'll find
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I guess we'll stick to the couple.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here.
Keep you
Stand
watching
still.
instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead.
He's sitting there in the open.
Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage. But we were set up top.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Quiver! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
let's go.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Just go straight.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Okay, so guys, we go here. For the moment I thought we were stuck.
Ah, fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Where are they? I don't know. But they must have come this way. Damn it.
Huh? I must be mad. Strange. What?
Okay, just go there. Can I kill him? Somehow?
To hell with it.
No! Alert! Alert! Ah! Ah!
God damn it. So we cannot choke him? Okay, let's explore.
Ah, fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
What's that? I must be mad.
Yeah, just
What?
go there.
Did I imagine it? To hell with it.
Just go there.
Huh?
Can I sneak past him like that?
Huh?
Oh!
Alert! To arms!
No! That I think I am running the wrong way.
You're finished, dung grubber!
Yeah, it was the wrong way. I guess we have to go there.
Ah, fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
So let's
Did I imagine?
check here, I guess.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Go here. Maybe.
Where is he?
I think it's the right way. Nope, not here.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh. just
And
avoided
look
being
at this
seen,
castle
and I
on
only
the
found
hill
my way out of those
in the
bloody
distance.
rocks a while ago.
We had something to pick up.
Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water before they find us. This way!
I wanted to loot.
Fuck you, whoreson! Fucking hell!
Aye. Doggy to the rescue. So I guess it's how we lose our memory.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Wow, we survived that.
And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
So now let's check our stat line. Probably everything is set back to level 1.
How are you holding up?
Let's go for chat response, not bad.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Humans.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Yeah, we are daydreaming.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Bianca, like the name of the dwarf's crossbow from Dragon Age 2. I don't remember. What was the
Listen
dwarf's
to me,
name?
Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry. What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For
Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Dogs.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Nice and dramatic effect.
Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
Let's hope it's not a bandit scam.
I see the light.
And the butterflies
Hold
as
on.
well.
Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now, got you, whore sons.
Think against them!
guess it's a recall of our adventures from the first
They
game.
burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Is it Teresa?
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What?
We are lucky we found a local
Where am I?
herbalist.
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
I guess the grandma killed the bandit.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
So let's ask what happened
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Oh, let's go with the Chad move.
I've had worse. My shoulders things a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot
Yeah,
on
nice,
the fire.
Grandma.
If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Ushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perks. Yeah, so that's how it started. So let's use the bandage. We have to use 4. Look at this pose. He's standing with the bloody bandages and with blood on his pants like a hero. So we can let's eat from the pot.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Can pick something up. I guess she won't mind. If we take some things from her. This it's not even marked as stealing, so. And now we will regenerate like Wolverine. So I guess let's check what we have here. Everything here has to be lockpicked. And we have our dog eating the bandit. No way. So let's pick some herbs. No, it's not our dog. Ours is called Matt, I guess, if I remember correctly. So let's see what is our level. We are at level 6, so... Yeah, so we basically lost half of our skills. I guess it's not that bad. So let's grab everything we can. It's basically a free goal. So let's loot and... yeah, just take everything from here. Take torch. I guess can equip pouch. Oh, that's nice. But we still need another weapon. And our clothes washed up. Yeah, nice. So where are we? Oh, look how big this lake was. I guess we were camping like here and swam through this fragment and ran from here like this. So let's see if we can maybe find some more things. Let's get the axe. Oh. Didn't want to take this, so let's equip the axe.
You need to eat something.
And she said something about bread, I think. After some bread. Yep. It's here. So yeah, the saving works the same way as in the first game. You have to drink alcohol to save the game. To save your schnapps. So can we pick this up? Yeah, let's get as much as we can. Guess it's think we can take
Seems
from her.
Bojana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
It's probably now we will have to do some alchemy to save Capone. So let's talk to Bojana. Can we
Hans,
talk to Capone?
can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bojana, too.
Try
let's
to eat
talk.
something.
Okay. But we ate everything
An
from
empty stomach won't do you
here,
no
from the pot.
Something for you on the table, and there's a pot on the fire.
So yeah, let's eat from the pot.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Look at 3 chickens and there are 2 hares. So can we... we don't have anything to pour this.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will.
Plot armor.
But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
So let's ask her about the potion.
But you said Lethean potion could be fatal. Do you really want to try it on Hans?
He's young and well-nourished. He ought to be able to handle it, as long as we get his fever down first. After all, it worked on you, and considering how he's wounded, we don't have no better option.
All right. If you think so.
I do. But first, we'll be needing them fresh herbs.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both
And
of
we
them there.
fail all of the...
I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All
we
right.
fail all of the
I'll be
skill
glad
checks.
if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, Follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
So let's search for treasure. So she said a spade should be here. Grab body. So I guess we have to go to the stream. And look, we have a pig. Basically, it's leading us to the stream. We will try to kill it on our way back.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
I guess we will start bleeding again. So there something showed up. Like here, metal. So let's see if we can find this pig. Yeah, there it is. Ah, god damn it. And look at it go. Ah. Maybe next time. So let's just wash ourselves and go get the herbs so we can leave this area. And then we'll be able to explore freely.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
And look at this majestic deer. Bożena's meadow.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
Now I wonder how it tastes. When you add it to your dish.
That's it.
Chamomile.
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 Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bohemia on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
We can pick some more herbs before we go back. And we have bees. Ah, but we cannot get the... So maybe we can use a torch? How can I... How can I use the torch? Because you use the smoke to calm down the bees, but I guess I have to check in the settings. Controls. Key binding. R is for the torch. Maybe later. I don't think we'll find more items here, so let's just go back. We can hear a dog barking. It may be something happened to the
such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bohemia's?
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Yeah, I don't think he don't look like von Bergov.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Can we go to the dread? So I think we should try to lie. I guess threatening him won't help. So I think we should lie with this, we send them away.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birch
Yeah,
wood.
the correct
I should eat
answer
something.
finally.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what
Yeah,
they've
look at
done
her
to her.
eyes. She
So,
has these
I'd like to
milky
know
eyes.
why all this
so
is
she's
happening.
most
Your
probably
friend was
blind.
talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Yeah, we can tell her the truth, but we really shouldn't. But whatever.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. and I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways.
Nice.
It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
So let's ask her how to do it.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Nice, we've learned alchemy. So let's start. Okay, so
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
we need wine, 2 halves of chamomile and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil it for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron and pour. Okay. Not this one. So let's go to
You
the
must have read it by now, surely. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the
we
shelf
have
on the
a
left,
wine.
according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it.
Now
Now
we
try
add to
moving
one
the cauldron
chamomile.
over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
So let's move the cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Okay.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones
So we need
you picked,
chamomile.
put them there on the shelf, so
and
you've got them at
two.
hand. Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing.
Oh, chamomile and sage. Okay. It's
Maybe I
chamomile.
ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Okay, where is the chamomile? Take 1.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
So let's down this. And now boil. And now
Ain't that
let's
enough?
take this.
Take the cauldron off the flames.
And now we have
All
to
right.
grind sage.
Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Yeah, one of the most immersive alchemists I have seen in a game.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Get a vial. And pour.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Nice.
I boiled that chamomile on too large a fire, I reckon.
Well, it's... We didn't do it?
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Yes. Oh, nice. You have
This will be the weapon used by the
So let's...
bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
And let's get some herbs and then go to sleep. So we can, I guess, finally leave the tutorial.
I need something to eat.
And that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bohemia too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Yeah, prayer unlocked.
Amen.
So yeah, let's
Well
get...
done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
So let's see if we can grab some more things from her. But everything is lockpicked. We shouldn't really steal from her, but I guess all the items we pick here technically isn't counted as stealing. So can we take... Yeah, let's eat a bit and then go to sleep. I guess let's... yeah, that's good. A nightmare again?
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Isn't the guy that ambushed us the one that took the letter?
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bożena's daughter finally returned.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Beautiful mind. So let's go with my father, I guess.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Okay.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I should eat something.
Let's eat. Can we eat again? let's take everything we can. She said about things on a table.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Yeah, wait, I will just grab everything before we start. And bacon for the dog.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Let's go with the long one.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes
Fortuna juvat.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Let's go with the long one
The
again.
foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
true enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bohemia, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bohemia.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
Oh.
It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing
So
arms.
can we talk to them? Again? See, maybe
You
she
said you'd
can
shoot arrows at the humans.
teach.
You can
how
use
to
a bow.
shoot.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there, on the cliff, whenever I have a free moment. And the hares hanging in Ma's kitchen didn't just walk in by themselves. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trotsky Castle, I'd beat all the men hands down, but that'll never happen. So I have to make do with hares and a straw mannequin.
How come you live here and not in the village?
Oh, that's hard to explain. It's just the way things turned out. And Ma and... look, that's our affair, and we won't talk about it. Sorry.
Okay, so
Is anything interesting happening
let's
around these
ask her
parts?
some
Them
questions.
bandits is riding roughshod over the place. It's about time Lord von Burgau rousted them out. But I reckon you know something about that, huh?
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semin's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Troskowitz, Thrush. That's the biggest thing happening. Apart from that, a band of nomads turned up here. They got a camp
Yeah,
somewhere down by the pond.
first game is also really good. It has some...
Are you managing
unique
here,
game
alright?
mechanics.
We don't complain.
Like
We
you
mostly live
saw
off the
the
woods.
alchemy
And
and
when we need
fighting
something
also
else,
feels
we
quite
buy
unique.
it or
Like
get it from the villagers.
the armor
Mostly,
really
I
protects
weave
you.
baskets. And me and Ma
And
brew
to deal
ointments and
damage, you
potions.
first have to
Then
go
I go
for the
around the
armor.
villages selling them, or I barter them for stuff we need. Sometimes folk come here to us
Yeah, and this
when it's
game will
something
have
serious.
a lot of
Take care then.
storytelling. So let's talk to maybe Bożena will tell us something.
How come you live out here?
That's just the way it is. It's for me to know, and you to find out.
Ah. All right. I won't pry. What about those armed men who came here?
Damned if I know. I just hope they don't show up here again.
So yeah, let's just
good to
talk
see you,
the
Ever find yourself
couple.
in need? The doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Yeah, another cutscene. Nice supplies. Finally, we are out of tutorial. I guess now we don't worry about the bandits. Not at all. Nice, and we have to stop here. Hans saw the wenches.
Hope they've got a good physician at this castle.
Yes, they will not let us in. You will see.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
No feast for you.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Feels bad, man. So I guess the Capon will
What
stay with the wenches
the
while we
fuck was that?
explore the Bohemia. Or the Czech Republic.
So now what?
It's the same thing.
There's only one thing we can do.
Go to the bathhouse.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What
was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Well, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some
earn
here.
some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor?
We will rob
Before we get
everyone.
ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not
Yeah,
your
let's say
fault
that.
they died.
Let's be a good friend.
Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Fight bear at that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Half tastes good
I
today.
heard you talk about your captain.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Mind where you're going!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself. and won't allow his
Let's see if we can explore a bit.
So that's why they sent you for the wine.
Are you blind?
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pitch under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
What are you playing at, woman? We were attacked by
I
bandits.
think it's the bad
They
answer.
killed a lot of people and groped you. If it wasn't for me...
Then what? I'm telling you, I wasn't at any pond. Blimey! I've had lots of men try to woo me with tall stories, but this is the most pathetic attempt yet.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Yeah, we are treated like a shit by everyone.
Why are you
True
standing here like a
peasant
pillar of salt?
immersion.
Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right,
Just,
we'll do it.
Just do it.
Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, let's say we are from Scarlet.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Let's see, it has some weird stars.
I
on
heard
it,
some
so
talk
ask.
about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bat-house wench.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Guess we can do it the bad way or the good way.
What did I do to you?
So let's talk about this
Of course. Who else?
guy.
How's it going? Greetings. Are you the bailiff's son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No, no. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits, nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
I heard there's gonna be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying
Yeah,
young Lord
let's
Samin.
try to get
a big
invited,
affair.
looking
Guests
like a
from
beggar.
the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
You must know young Lord Semin, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home. Always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
Yeah, we can
Nothing to
lose.
wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
Yeah, let's try.
We'll see about that.
Let's
Let's
lose
play.
to him.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
And he will get a job to shovel the
Player
shit.
win.
We have freeze.
I was wondering.
So I guess we can score and continue. If we pass, it wouldn't be so bad.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
I bought a lovely new boat. Great price.
You're kidding.
Yeah, look at his roll.
I'll have a beer. These ones here.
Yeah, with my luck, we'll probably lose.
My God, I'm done.
Let's take only one, two. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice.
My God.
Bloody hell. You've played before. Admit it.
True. I can't deny it.
Thank God we weren't playing for coin. You'd have cleaned me out.
Well, we were playing for something
So we
else.
got a jackpot.
So I hope you're going to keep your word.
Well, it's not that easy, you know. I can't just invite every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Only my old man can do that.
You were lying then?
A bit. But look on the bright side. We had a game, and you didn't lose anything.
Yeah, I didn't win anything either.
You can still get to the wedding as a lackey, if you make an effort.
I guess we'll just stick to the being a lucky.
Mind where you're going.
Think about
So
it.
let's.
The clearer it is to me that...
I guess I'll just
I talked to that woman from the pond.
start
So I
my
noticed.
quest.
And you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Alder, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Let's go, that nobody
Come
will
on.
recognize you.
Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Let's just
I
carry
understand.
but by
I'm in your
ourselves.
service.
Let's,
So I'll
be,
carry
let's
all the
be a
sacks.
beta for him.
Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favor.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog.
Nice.
As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
So where is the cart is here?
God, I'm bored shitless. Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
We cannot sprint. So we can either do it the right way on or we can just drop it on the floor. I think we should do it the right way.
Hey, where's that beer?
We can always try to steal something from them. A lot of work to do here before we can start looting everyone, looting bandits.
What did I do to you?
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff. Ugh. You ain't got no proof to back up what you say.
Yeah, we left him alone for a minute and he's already starting a fight.
Listen to this.
It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far and wide.
That's just supposed to be Latin.
Some noble was resting
Clever
on
you.
them. Not
Do
for
you know
shade,
what it means?
but because it was
No.
pissing down.
And I
All
doubt
the
you
more
do
reason
either.
to leave it be.
The burden of
Aye,
proof is on
but
the
the
one
weather
who
had been
declares,
stormy for a few
not
days.
on the one who
So one of the
denies.
branches snapped
So
and
you
fell
see,
off.
I
Nothing
speak
happened to the
Latin.
noble.
I've
But it
just
broke his
proven to you
horse's
that
back.
I'm a nobleman.
And that pissed him off and he wants his
proved
revenge.
fuck off.
He complained to the
Remembering
bailiff,
some
saying
words
the
you
old's
heard in
dangerous
church
and
doesn't
has
make
to
you
go.
a nobleman.
You're just
There'll be nothing nice left here at this
stupid,
rate.
Don't
ignorant
worry.
village yokel.
When's the last time you saw the bailiff
Your
get anything done in
insults are
time?
starting to fucking
That tree
worry
will
me.
still be here long.
And we are going to get in trouble because of couple.
Do they pour the beer on the table?
You know what? I've had enough of your bullocks. Sit down and shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
Just try it, Worm. Just try it.
I might just do that.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic, but you're no noble, just an ordinary big mouth.
How can you say that, you numbskull?
Wait, what? We carried 4? Okay. So I guess it was put in the wrong place. Let's not steal anything.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Oh.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you, surviving a fight against bandits, even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
He will jump at you.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough! Cut it out, both of you!
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Now you're gonna get it!
That fella! He's the one!
Good! You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard!
We need some stamina.
Enough's enough!
Oh, and I didn't thought that this one is going to attack us.
Fuck you!
Let him have it!
We're gonna get you, you Harson!
Nice hit! Hey! Get it! Why do I always get a stinking
So
yokel
let's
to
get
fight?
this one.
Hurt anyone else? Let him have it!
Come on, then.
I'll beat you! Bloody nice it, fucker! Now you're free!
To me! Get him from behind!
Yeah! Don't spare him!
So can we just focus on one?
Dummkopf! Shame on you! He's nearly got me! Ain't had enough yet.
Yeah, got one.
Zeig, was du da hast.
The one is, I don't know,
I'll beat you!
You'll kick the butt!
talking in German.
Slice him up! I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else! Bastard! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Nein! Verdammt!
Slice him up!
Yeah, always nice to me.
You want to try me?
Surround him!
Go down.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
What could go wrong attacking Bailey's town?
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no. Not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me.
Like
Fat
he's
chance.
getting
If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern.
tired
We've
of
been
us
in the ship
talking.
right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Let's make peace.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Can we leave? Imagine how horrible it would be to stand like this all the night.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Open Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on,
This
get
game
out of my
has
sight.
really good storytelling.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
And we are finally through tutorial.
Suppose I really do
over
need to
here.
find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry.
Someone recognized us. So I guess this will be it for today. We've played 3 hours and we are and we finally finished the tutorial. So now we can do a more sightseeing, not only going through all the cutscenes and dialogue. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and we will see you on Thursday with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. On the Tuesday, I think we will play Phasmophobia or maybe Demologist. I will keep you informed on the Twitter. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye.